because, it relates to a swing move called a perez. That's what it is. But JJ, the inventor of this dance, called it a barrel. I don't know. Call it what you want. It's really a perez. But it goes 1 and 2, 3 and 4. It's just in place, creating some resistance in the hand. And then we are then going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we're doing this so slow, my lead's not really great. But from here, after 1 and 2, 3 and 4, it's an 8-count pattern. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. She's going to go 5, 6, 7, 8. She might have to do 7 and 8 and to get all those turns in, but I don't. I'm just doing 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So guys work first. I'm going back to the side. If I were doing swing, this would take me out of the slot, right? Here's her slot. And if I'm going like this, she's going to go around just like that's not how it is. What? So Mary says, yeah, it's going to be 7 and 8 and, so the ladies are going to turn and have to do 7 and 8 and. That's okay. In swing, I can count this in swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But since this progresses and doesn't stay in a slot, doesn't stay in one place, I'm going to kind of walk with this. I'm going to go back to the side, walk, as I take her into this neck wrap, okay? So my footwork is 5, 6, 7, 8. And so without looking at her, I'm going down, replace, walk. Okay, when I say replace, I mean back on that foot. So down line of dance, replace back to my right foot, walk, 7, 8. Okay, guys? 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm turning a 180 during those 4 counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sir? I am staying on, well, I'm switching, in essence. The rails that we are on, I'm obviously stepping to this rail here, and as she passes me, I'm actually going to head back to this rail. Now I'm going to try, ladies are going to try to stay on that rail, and the tendency is to move that way. So the ladies are going to try to stay on this rail that they're on right there, because I now have to get around this way on my original rail, which for the guy is inside rail, right? Okay, so let's set this up from the beginning. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So I'm releasing, stepping away from her, creating a little tension with the connection, and not really going too much of anywhere else on the 3 and 4, so that we end up in this sort of a swing position. Right? Then 5, 6, 7, 8 with my feet. Okay? Now the arms, I am doing a J-stroke lead and then a bit of a rainbow lead with my arms. Wow. So I'm bringing her towards me, and then there's the J-stroke lead. There, right? And then it will go up and over and then to the neck as we continue to let her travel by. When the connection has to be shared by both of us, where does it have to be? Kind of between, split the difference. So if I'm turning her, the connection will be above her. If I turn me, the connection is above me. But when we both turn, the connection has to kind of split the difference. So I got to give a little bit more here with the connection, and she's got to give a little bit too, okay? That creates a little more difficulty, but it's all right. If your fingertip is a fingertip and you don't get too far apart. Lastly, the rainbow business is, I want to take this up and over like that. Okay, so I kind of, it's a J stroke lead, and then it kind of goes up and over. Lastly, I can time this 1, 2. So our shoulders, my right and her left, are unconnected shoulders. These would be our connected shoulders. These are our unconnected shoulders. They kind of match as we roll through this. So I'm kind of aiming my right shoulder for her left shoulder, but not contacting her. That's the move. Okay. We'll work on this some more next week too, probably. So, 5, 6, 7, 8.